Today's reaction is necessitated by the fact that we have seen certain development within the Nigerian state, Niger Delta and Delta State in particular. For us, first, we are commending the federal government, the DSS, and all security agencies for their alertness in nabbing the gun smugglers. So for us, we are here to lend our voice, calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the DSS, and all security agencies to, as a matter of urgency, begin to prosecute and probe the British majors' involvement in the arms smuggling deal in the Niger Delta and Delta State. For us, while we are going to commend the DSS and our security agencies, we want to state that not just nabbing them, but we are stating that the federal government of Nigeria and the security agencies should prosecute these people, because we are not going to allow this matter to be swept under the carpet. Because if it's a job man that did this, we know that it will be all over the media, and the Nigerian government and every other places will now begin to say the job people are troublesome people. But in all of this, we have maintained high level of civility, but we have remained resolute because we are peaceful and law-abiding citizens of this country. Now, today, a whole 50 AK-47 rifles and 3,000 ammunitions were being smuggled into this country, into Niger Delta and Delta State in particular. What do they want to do with it? And this British major, according to the news, is linked to the Shekiri. So for us, in Delta State and Niger Nation in particular, we are not at war with anybody. So why will anybody want to smuggle this kind of large cake of ammunition into the Niger Delta and Delta State to cause what? Over ward delineation and polling unit delineation. Yes, we have seen that the Shekiri people have made countless press statements, press briefings, and have gone far in trying to further undermine people in Warri Federal Constituency. Let it be on record that the Ijaw people have never been minority in Warri Federal Constituency. That years ago they were enjoying a fraudulent arrangement does not mean that that was the true position of things. December 2nd, 2022, there was a Supreme Court judgment regarding this whole thing, that the INEC has been directed to go back to Warri Federal Constituency to do fresh delineation of ward and polling units within Warri Federal Constituency, which is Warri North, Warri Southwest, and Warri South. And that the Supreme Court did not say they should go and review existing delineation. Go and do fresh delineation in Warri Federal Constituency. That means that whatever that they have been banking on, whatever that they were enjoying, was nothing but fraud. And that I think that INEC have done their job very well. They have painstakingly involved the Robo ethnic nationality, the Ijaw ethnic nationality, and the Shekiri ethnic nationality in all of these. All of these, the Supreme Court, INEC, acted to implement the Supreme Court judgment. Nobody can say, neither the Urobo nor the Jos or the Shekiris will say that what INEC did, they were not aware. We were all part and parcel of this arrangement. And INEC have come up with their field work and they have given a draft report, which for us as Ijaw Nation is a true reflection of what it is in Warri Federal Constituency. And this issue of protest, smuggling arms, doing all of that does not matter. Nobody has the monopoly of violence over the other tribe. So for us as a people, INEC have done a very thorough and clean job. We are calling on INEC to urgently, without delay, implement their field reports, because that is the true position of things in Warri Federal Constituency. You cannot tell us that the Jos in Warri Southwest putting Gbaramatu together, putting Isaba together, putting Ogbijo together, putting Zebri together, that we were managing 4 wards and Ishekiris were having, just Ishekiri having 6 wards. That was a fraud in the first place. It's because we are peace-loving people. That is why we quietly decided to approach the court, because we believe that no matter what we do, the court have the final say. And the Supreme Court have decided, and so shall it be. Let nobody claim that he is too stubborn or he knows how to handle gun, he knows how to smuggle gun to begin to threaten people. We are not interested in that. We are law-abiding people, and that we are calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu not to sweep this matter under the carpet, and that we must ensure that the rule of law prevail in this country. And INEC have done a clean and proper job, and that field report must be implemented. Of course, the judgment is very clear. The judgment did not say that they should review what was existing. The Supreme Court said whatever that was existing there is fraud, is illegal, and that they should go. INEC has been directed that they should go and do fresh delineation, which is what the INEC have done. INEC did not just jump to Warri Federal Constituency to do whatever they like. The Urobos was with them, the Jos are with them, the Shekiris are also with them. So I don't know why people are still shouting and crying foul and all of that. So what the INEC have done is the right thing to do. So no amount of threatening, no amount of issuing threats that we, the job people, will allow to say whatever field report that has come out and that they should reverse it. No, we are not going back to what they were enjoying before. That is the simple truth. Let them implement the field report of INEC. That is our call as a people. Of course, it's all over the news now. It's all over the news. Major Polo Micah, we all know him. The DSS have made it very clear as well. And so it's not about me saying it or whatever. We are also aware of how powerful people within the Shekiri ethnic nationality are tied to him as well. And before now, people threatened from within the Shekiri enclave. They threatened. They threatened that people should do this, people should do that. So that is the simple truth. The federal government must not sweep this matter under the carpet. These people have to be probed, thoroughly probed and investigated, and of course, they should be prosecuted. My advice to INEC is very simple. INEC have done the right thing. They have obeyed the court order. They have done their field work. They have come up with a draft report already, and we are comfortable with that draft report. And that draft report is the true reflection of what we really have in Warri Federal Constituency. So we are saying that INEC should, without delay, implement that field report. So in essence, what we are saying is that people must respect the rule of law in this country. Nigeria is not a banana republic where people begin to operate the way they want, where you begin to smuggle arms the way you want. You cannot threaten the Ijaw man, neither are you going to threaten the Urhobo man over what is right. That you were enjoying a fraudulent arrangement before does not mean that people were happy. People should have even done whatever you think that you have. But we decided to say we are obeying the law. And so therefore, we approached the court. It took us so many years before this victory is coming from the court. And that we are not even twisting anything. INEC operated, they came on board, they begin to go into the trenches to know the true state of things before they begin to come up with this field report. So the field report has to be implemented. It's something that even the security people consented to, so it is not ideal for them to cry foul. They should accept the reality on ground because they know that even the Ijaw people or the Urhobo people will not accept anything otherwise. We are not going to accept anything otherwise.